Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ATOS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. Think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I've done this analysis several times in the past, so that's where these green lines are coming from. But the last time I did it, whenever that was, these were actually areas of support, but that kind of just illustrates just how much the bears have taken control of this, because they have absolutely crushed down below those levels. So I'm just going to get rid of those. Sure, they still pertain. They're just not relevant right now, and I don't want to risk causing clutter and confusion because there's lines all over the place. So let's just try to keep this analysis as clean as possible, and first start by talking about some areas of resistance. In the event there is any sort of bounce in the near future, that first key level that the bulls are going to have to fight through, right up there at 54 cents. You can see that actually tried a few times this afternoon to push up above that level, but they couldn't quite do it. So 54 cents, that initial level. Now, if the price can break above there, then really the next overarching level to keep an eye on is going to be that purple line, which is the 50-period simple moving average. And if you're someone that just cares about more of the broad scope of things, then really the easiest way to view this is that, from, again, the broad scope, as long as the price is below that purple line, as the purple line continues to move in a downwards direction, then the trend is fully bearish and the bears are in full control. I'm not saying the bulls can never take back control again, but in terms of, well, taking back control, what does that even mean? Well, the first step in that would be not only getting up above 54 cents, but then also being able to get above that purple line and then remaining up above it. Now, what about levels of support? If this downwards move continues, where are some next potential areas at? All right, so there we go. So I realize the chart is getting harder to see, but this just kind of goes to show that it's been a long time since the price has been down this low. Next key overall area of support, oh, that's right, where it bounced from today, 50 cents. So that makes perfect sense. You go back here to early February, and there was quite a bit of history right around 50 cents. So far, so good. It is indeed holding above that level that you would want to see it hold above. In the event 50 cents cannot hold, next key level after that of support down at 45 cents. So we'll see what happens with it. Really right now, breaking levels of resistance, not even close to being a top priority. Top priority right now by far is just consolidating and stabilizing and trying to chip away at some sort of base. So at this point, sideways action, in my opinion, is just as good as upwards price action. So yeah, let's see if the bulls can even just start to go sideways. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.